Hi guys, this is a video on how to chat up cartoon women. No, I'm joking. This is a video on artificial intelligence. Now, if you haven't heard of artificial intelligence, basically means it's computers thinking for themselves. Usually when you turn a computer on and you do things on a computer, you're commanding the computer to do something and it's providing feedback. Well, artificial intelligence is all about the computer thinking for itself. So the closest thing we're going to get to this at the moment is the use of chatbots. Now, as you can see, this one is called Alice from the Artificial Intelligence Foundation, and basically you can talk to them and they obviously give you responses. Now, I've found some other ones which I'll be sharing with you in a second, so we're just going to talk to Alice. So I'm going to say hello, and Alice says hi there. So what have you been doing today? I've been chatting with people online. So you can basically ask these people any questions you like and they will provide you with a response that's been pre-programmed with their that seems to follow my mouse. Wow, nice. They've been pre-programmed with. So usually it's all based on rules, like if you say anything that has hi in it, they'll say hello back or something like that. But this is Alice, which is one of the most popular ones that you can talk to, and I seem to be having more fun messing about with the mouse on her head than actually talking. So I won't talk to Alice anymore. The next one is oliverbot.com. So this is just another chatbot. My name is Oliver. Hello, what is your name? My name is Duncan. And they're usually programmed to remember your name. So, Duncan, nice to meet you. Are you a man or a woman? Woman. Me too, I am a she. Well, oliverbot.com is a she? Okay, nice. Thank you for that remark. Okay then, so Oliver apparently is a female. Cool. So this is oliverbot.com if you really want to talk to these people. That's if you haven't got anyone to talk to at the moment. Another one is from zabaware.com. This one is Pandora Bots, this one is Oliverbot. I'll provide the links in the description. This one is Teachable Chatterbot, where I'll just read you what this is. This chatterbot has the ability to learn from you. It will remember every single sentence you say and will use those sentences in future conversations. However, this chatbot is automatically censored, so it will not learn or use vulgar or profane language. Because a lot of the time you'll find that people just swear at these bots and vent off their anger because they don't want to do it to a normal person. So it will not learn blah blah blah. To chat with this bot, simply type in your name in the text box. So I'm going to say Duncan. This one also, if you really want to go nuts, has an uncensored version, which I was using a minute ago, but I didn't actually swear at them, I didn't see the point, but hey. So we're now chatting with Hal, which looks like a TV screen. Hi Duncan, that's a really masculine name. Thank you. Hal is a really feminine name. Change it. So usually you should do one sentence in at a time, but yes, I feel, thank you. Hal is a very feminine name. Okie dokie. But obviously they might not understand what you say. Here's a new conversational topic. Are we talking about mirrors or something? What the hell are you on about? Okay. It's harder than it sounds. Oysters on the half shell are so nice. So, as you can see, it's not exactly as good as talking to a human, but this is what you're going to get. So, we've got Alice, Oliverbot, and the Teachable Web Ultra Hal, which whatever. If it learns that I've told it that it's got a feminine name, I don't know. There's one called Talk to Tina. Now, this looks a little bit more funky. Hello Duncan, you've been here one time, so last time I talked to you, which you didn't because the page didn't load, so I had to reload it. But basically, you have to download a HAL player or something like that, and it only works in Internet Explorer. It didn't work for me in Firefox. So, oops. We'll go back onto here. You can see this is Tina. So we just scroll down and say hello. I think this one talks, so I'm going to turn the volume up a second. It says, how are you doing, Duncan? Not very well. Say hi to YouTube. Enter.
If not that, what? hi to Yahoo.
Right, so for starters, talking to Tina has a very masculine voice. If not that, what? Hi to YouTube. Can you speak English, please?
Of course, English is my native tongue.
Can I see your native tongue?
I don't have a pic on this machine right now.
Wow. Okay, would you like to play a game?
We already are.
What is the name of the game?
We are playing Turing's imitation game.
Turing's imitation game. Right, what does this game involve?
What do you think it does?
I don't know. You tell me.
I thought I told you already.
Wow, so this is just an artificial human which has a masculine voice. Why do you sound like a man?
It was the only thing I could think of.
Right, so anyway, I'm going to give up with this now. So this is the Talk to Tina. I'll provide the link in the description. You have to open it in Internet Explorer. Now, if you have MSN Messenger, this is one of my test accounts, there's something called Smarter Child, which you can add, smarterchild@hotmail.com. Works exactly the same way. Just say hello, even though this is usually bombarded with adverts. How old are you? Over 17. Cool, now we can chat. Would you like to visit my library? No. Okay, no problem. Want to see what movies are playing? No. No problem. Hey, can I ask you a few questions? No. No problem. Maybe I'll ask you some other time. So, Smarter Child is quite useful to have in your contacts if you want to find out stupid things. Like if I type in weather, Ipswich, England, which is near where I live, it tells me the current weather conditions for Ipswich in England. So it says it in Fahrenheit, and we work in centigrade in the UK. So I say, what is 48F in centigrade? And it says 48 Fahrenheit degrees are 8.8889 Celsius degrees. So that's 8 degrees currently outside. So this can be useful for anything. I think there's also an Encarta one and several more that you can add. I've got them all on my other account, but I couldn't be bothered to add them because they're not interesting. I think one's a gossip bot. They all have specific subjects that they talk in. So the most interesting one I've found today is well, how's rubbish? Oliver is a girl, and Alice. It looks like some of these chatterbots seem to have gender problems. Alice seemed okay, but you can mess about with her eyes. Yay! And Tina has a masculine voice, but at least she speaks, or he speaks. So these are chatbots. If you know of any better ones, then please let me know. And thanks for watching my video. If you like them, please rate, comment and subscribe. Thanks again.